Okay. There we go. So the plan for the night, basically, like the title says, is to do a little bit of console testing. Shout out to Earthmelon for making this possible, because he donated a crazy amount of money last month, or earlier this month, I guess I should say, and made this possible, because now I have a Super NT and HD capture, so major, major, major shout outs to him. With that, this is going to be my first night of actual console testing, so I don't know how this is going to go. Honestly, outside of Elusive's race level, I actually haven't played Kaizo really with this stuff. But I'm kind of just going to... I don't know how well this is going to work, because I've never really tried to do this before, honestly. But the plan is to basically just bounce back and forth between SMW Central's music selection stuff and gameplay, and just kind of see if I can find some ports that fit. I already have a couple of things downloaded, but I'd rather just look through some of the new stuff that I haven't seen in a while. I'll be typing out all of the songs before... it's going to be kind of annoying to do. Maybe I can still do it. Sorry, this is the downsides of working off of one screen. It's a much better screen than it was before, but it's still only one screen. Okay, this should be better. Okay, so this port that's been going on basically all stream so far is Unreal Tournament 99, Oregon Destruction by Holly Dippy. Do I have a song, or do I have a level that would fit this? By the way, these three already have music picked out. They're the only ones that I actually have music picked out for. So I probably won't be playing those. This one's going to be Celeste's Mirror B-side remix, because the entire level is themed off, or the entire level in this is themed off of the visuals in that one. This is going to be Kevin's Waterworld port. Waterworld Diving, I think is the name of the song. And this is also going to be a Kevin port that I actually specifically requested for him for Hazy Maze Cave from Super Mario 64. So I'm thinking either Bowser statues. Let's try Bowser statues with this. And sound effects for the game are actually going to be muted, because I needed to have the capture card muted to get this microphone audio to work right. You know what I'm also going to do? I wasn't planning on doing this, but I might as well do it. I guess I should have Lunar Magic open and be editing things that I don't really care for. Where is my Bunbun 2 dock? It's right here. I haven't even opened this since I made Disco Forest. That's funny. So it is 135. I guess I'm gonna add more magic. And I'm just gonna have to resize it, I guess. I guess I don't really need it up like all the time, just while I'm actually making the edits. And then I'll just hide it whenever I need to. Okay, so move this closer, move that over. I'll probably change this to a blue Koopa, because I don't know if I really like that as a disco now. And the blue Koopa would actually make it more thematic with the second half. So let's add that in. Swap that out. Actually, I guess that sort of defeats this, though, if it's not a disco, huh? Never mind. Okay. Moving the wall will help here, though. And let's get rid of that. Go back to testing. I do think this music fits at least this background. Not necessarily sure if it fits the level yet, but I think it fits the theme so far. Yeah, I definitely needed to move that back. The only thing that sucks is that like I can't really play with any of the edits that I'm making right now, which I don't really like love doing, but so maybe this song would fit a level like leading up to this level, like with a similar like really dark background and bright foreground. That was a weird spin jump. Hey Ben, the NT is awesome. I actually played around with it a couple times. I played the race level with it last weekend. This is my first time testing with it though, and it's been really nice. I'm just kind of casually tweaking as I'm doing it. How are you doing tonight? Studying's the worst. Sorry to hear that. Alright, so I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to... Oh, I need to move this window a little bit more. I'm gonna download this song, but I'm gonna move it straight into like a use for a different level folder. Folder, music. Folder, existing levels. Okay. I know all of those words separately. So, sorry. Less sassy answer. No, I do not know how to do that. Sorry. Okay, let me try a different song on this level. Yeah, for sure. I realized after I said it that it was a little bit of a dick move to kind of just say that out of nowhere, so I was like, oh, I guess I better clarify. I don't remember how this song goes. I'll try a life with it, but I don't think this level at least. Yeah. That's true. Dark castle along with big castle outside at night. That's basically what this level is. First impressions are this bass is very repetitive. Oh, but it did drop into something kind of cool, I guess. Nah, not for long enough. I mean, that was the only one that I actually beat the level on. I definitely need to move that wall closer. I was supposed to do that already. Is the midway still fucked up for this? I actually need to check that too. Because I'm pretty sure I fixed it, so you just face right here. Okay. So the problem is the song fits the beginning part pretty well, but not really the end, or this middle section here. I guess I'll keep this music going while I make this edit really quick, though. Let's open Linear Magic again. And let me actually just do this. And then move it to just above layout. There we go. And I need segment 144. That's true. I always forget that I can link songs together, and it doesn't have to be the same thing, and it's actually probably better not to. This level's not like super long, but it's probably worth considering. I need to move for sure. Have a good luck with studying and stuff. I'll probably be here for a while, so. And I think I meant to stretch this out to 4. Those were actually changes that I think I meant to make from when Amy was testing, and I totally forgot to. Okay, so I did like how this fit in the beginning. I'd like to... Oh, surprise, surprise, it's by Kevin. So apparently my entire soundtrack's going to be by Kevin, and I'm not mad about it at all. Alright, so let's put Skyscraper in existing levels... New folder, browser, statues. I gotta think of a more creative name for this level at some point too, but for now, that's fine. Actually, I always forget to do this. Let me just open this in a new tab, and now I'll find something to complement to this. So let's go ahead and search. Hey Watson, how's it going? Do I still have the Lunar Magic window open? Yeah, I do. Okay. So, as a heads up, this may be a kind of slow-moving stream because I am looking through SMW Central as I'm doing this. Just kind of trying to find another song to link to this. Well, let's look and see if there's other Ninja Warrior stuff. I'm gonna assume this was used in probably like Ultra Kaizo 2. I don't actually remember that game's entire soundtrack, but given that Kevin uploaded 2 songs from Ninja Warriors back to back, both are from within the past like 2 weeks. I'm gonna assume that's what it's from, or he just really likes this game soundtrack, I guess, which is perfectly fine too. Oh yeah, that happens a lot. I think I just thought of how to fix that though. And it shouldn't be too laggy. So let's open Lunar Magic again. And I'm just gonna add a gray platform, because gray platforms fix everything. Because that glitch shouldn't happen on top of a gray platform. I don't exactly know why it's happening on top of Bowser statues, but it shouldn't happen on top of a gray platform. And I'm just gonna move this down, move this down, move this down, and that down, because, oh, I forgot that's a separate sprite. Alright. I don't necessarily know if that's gonna work, actually. Are you a breathing fires, Bowser, if you're 1 tile closer? Yes, you are. Okay. So let's just move this whole setup closer by 1, which actually should make this a lot easier because the spin jump's pretty fucking massive. And I don't really think that changes this enough that I need to like move it around or anything. It makes the regrab a little bit bigger, but whatever. Okay, so I like this song, but the more I play it, it doesn't really match this level. This one's too short. And that one's from Grand Poodle 2 for sure. Okay, well, let's just delete Warriors and see what Ninja stuff is on here. Because no guarantee that Ninja is going to match, but we might as well just follow the stream of consciousness and see if we can find something. I guess I'll try a life with this. It's not bad, but I don't think it fits super well. Okay. Now that it's been a couple of songs, I need to re-listen to Skyscraper and see what fits with it, because I kind of forget. Heavy bass, synth. And then like fluty synth. Ooh. God, I'm so glad I fixed that, because that's very frustrating. There's not really anything you can do about it, which is also really weird. Why am I getting that weird forward input now? Please stop whatever that is. Alright, well the good news is, I actually like this song with this castle. It almost kind of fits like a ghost level too. Oh, whoops. Thank you. So, I'm playtesting with this level. I guess I'll just keep going for a little bit. Thank you, Watson. Alright, well good news is that I'm really feeling this pair of songs that ended up being with this level so far, which is nice. I don't really know if I'm feeling this weird block grab trick that I have here anymore though. Or these like phantom forward presses that I'm doing, because I'm not doing that on my own. I'm glad I tweaked this, because this still needed fixing, for sure. I thought I had fixed this already, but apparently not. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and exit out of this level. I don't even want to finish playing that right now, which means I definitely gotta fix it. I am gonna download this song though. So, note to self, Bowser statue, music, tentative, outside, Ninja Warriors, Skyscraper by Kevin M. Inside, Crypt of the Necro Dancer, Deep Sea Bass. I assume how you say this. I assume it's not Deep Sea Bass, with how bassy it is, because I know they like puns. By Serial. Okay. So that fits those two levels. Let's just go back to the new queue. Actually, let's go check out waiting. See if there's anyone new in here. Ooh, I forgot he was working on this. It's a really good song, but I don't have a spot for it yet. Doesn't mean there isn't one, just means I haven't made it yet. This would actually make a really good Switch Palace music. So let's download that. Morning Light, how's it going? I'm sort of just going through SMW Central and talking myself into and out of music right now, so this may not be the most entertaining stream because I'm not actually like doing anything on screen. But I promise I am making work on Bunbun, and it's important work that needed to happen. Plus, you guys get to listen to some of the ports that I'm planning on adding in later, so I guess it's somewhat fun. And one thing I really like about this port is it's hella long. I really like long ports because it means that you don't have to hear the same thing over and over again, and especially when you're playing Kaisa, that is super important. Probably too short of a loop for a music like in a level, but maybe not a bad download for like an overworld song, because I still need those too. For overworld or hub levels. Okay. So this is way more organized than my music search was for Bunbun 1, but I think that's probably a good thing, because last time it was a goddamn disaster. Okay. Do I want to check out some of these Mega Man ports? I was kind of hoping this would like drop into something cooler than just being like, I don't know. I liked the little like flute, like Final Fantasy-esque lead up to it, but I was kind of hoping it was gonna do something else eventually. Oh. Well, it did something else and I didn't like it, so I guess that's a sign that that port's not working for me. That's okay though. So let's check out this Mega Man Battle Network 5, because I really love Mega Man Battle Network music. This feels like it fits more of like a night level than a day level. I really like this song, but maybe this one? Let's start it over. Oh my god, doing this part without a controller that's constantly fighting left, but still missing the shell jump. Alright, so I feel like it kind of fits this level. I'll have to wait to get to the second half to see if it still fits that half. But it doesn't not fit this level. I have a feeling I could find a better use for it, I guess, because I do like this port. It's nice. It's got like a little bit of like breakbeat to it, but not like a lot of breakbeat, which is kind of cool. I realize now I've never actually tried to do a shell jump like without lag, which would probably explain why I suddenly can't do them. Because I have to relearn how to shell jump real quick. But this will set me up nicely for Shell's Retriever, I guess, which I still have to play. Which honestly, I've kind of been meaning to play for a while anyway, and Mike just sort of gave me an excuse to have to do it, I guess. I don't know why I'm not just landing on this pokey, making this way easier on myself. Okay, so one thing I really like in music is when the gameplay can sync up to a beat of a song, and it sort of just did there. So I'm feeling like this might be the level music, but I just want to get to the second half before I can confirm that. Because honestly, like, I'm not like super tied down to any of these song selections that I've made so far. I just think that they'd fit, and at least for like the first draft of music, I would like to include them in. Because the next demo, whenever that comes out, I would like for it to have music this time, because people sort of were missing the music last time. Honestly, I kind of thought people would just want the muted version with sound effects on so they could just play whatever they wanted, but I guess some people just want the music in the level, which makes sense. Yeah. Alright, can I shell jump, please? Thank you. Oh my god, I forgot I changed this. Okay, how do I do this again? Ah, that was close. Alright, well, honestly, I don't think I really need to play that full level. I'm pretty committed to this song. I've let it loop like 4 or 5 times now. It's from a new artist to me, and it's Mega Man Battle Network 5, so we'll go ahead and chalk that one up. Oh, I'm so sorry that I completely minimized chat. Light, let me catch up real quick. So I haven't had any issues with the console. I have had slight issues with the controller that I got for the console, because I sort of didn't get like a top of the line like controller for this, because I wasn't sure how it was gonna work. Like the controller's okay, but I've definitely noticed a couple of phantom inputs already, and like I haven't really had it that long, which is kind of annoying. But other than that, like the console itself has been awesome. Like I described it the first night I was playing it. Like I took like the weighted ankle bracelets off, and like suddenly I don't have lag anymore. I can do all the stuff that like I thought I would be able to do, but like couldn't do because the timing was weird or whatever. And honestly, like I'm kind of self-conscious about the music selection that I put on. Also, like even though like I don't know, I feel like it's generally well received, I'll always get like that one like sneaking suspicion that people don't really like it as much. Shoutouts to loud sirens, by the way, that are only getting louder. Alright, so before I lose sight of things, let me move Quest in the Water to existing levels. Disco Forest. Oh, and actually, this would be a good time to show this off while the siren's blaring. I'll wait for this to eventually leave, hopefully. Thank you. Just kidding. That's good, because it's very loud here. Hazy Kaizo Cave. has this song. Let me extract to here. I thought I downloaded an SBC player, did I not? Alright, well that's mildly annoying. I'll go to YouTube for this one because honestly the port sounds pretty much the exact same as the Super Mario 64 version. I don't really want to have to go to YouTube for the ports, but I guess I could test out these levels while I'm doing it anyway. I'll just put on the extended version. Oh, this is hella quiet. There we go. I forgot how to do my own level. I guess I could lower this pipe a lot so you're not like you don't have to be falling for like 2 seconds there. You could pretty easily just be falling for 1 as long as you're entering the room above the line of the gas. I guess it's fine. Yeah, like it shaves off a second, which isn't like the biggest deal, but it's a big enough deal that I want to do it. So let's open up Blender Magic. Open up level 118. And I can move this like all the way down to like fucking here, probably. Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay. So, that'll be fixed for next time. It just saves a little bit of unnecessary waiting, I guess. Ah. That's the same glitch I got with the blocks. I wonder if it's something with my controller. Like, I already don't like having to blame my controller, but I've noticed that it does have a tendency to just do like a little quick flick right. And I feel like that's what's happening with these kicks. Yeah, because I was doing nothing but holding down on that one. I mean, like, I wouldn't normally be blaming my controller, but I'm getting that weird, like, through the body backwards kick thing, like, more often than I am just, like, setting down the thing. And I mean, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, I could just let go of run. And just drop it. So I'm kind of dumb. I should just do that. Because honestly, I should do that every time. And then strangle to death in here. Why I did that, I'll have no idea. Alright, so the one thing I may try to change the underwater portion of this to a different song. I knew what to do and still fucked it up. That is all on me. So the good thing is even if you miss this a million times, like, it doesn't really matter because you keep refreshing your air every time. Okay. Like, I completely forgot how my own level went, so this is actually, like, somewhat beneficial playtesting, I guess. Yeah, the only way you could die there. Okay. I did it again. I don't know how I'm still alive, honestly. I must have gotten an air refresh on, like, the underside of that or something. Alright, let's sync this up right. There we go. Hey Melon, how's it going? Welcome back. We are currently just doing some console playtesting. Apparently every time I hold down I just kick it through me now, which is kind of weird. I wonder if that's just like a weird spring glitch. I would willing to say it's not. So I used to, but like when it very first came out, and I haven't played it since, and Bunbun does not. I used to play it a lot with my younger brother, but he sort of got out of it, and when he got out of it, I got out of it too, because I didn't really have a reason to play it anymore. And then he got into Fortnite. I was like, nah, I'm good. For sure. If there was ever a reason to go back, it'd be to do it with Twitch folk and stuff, so could be fun. I'm always looking for random other things to do on stream also, so. Actually, I almost just played Super, or SNES Classic tonight, but I don't know. I just figured tonight was the first night I've ever felt inspired to actually like hunt for music that fit my levels, so I figured if I was feeling that way I might as well just roll with it and try to get what I can done. Alright, I need to nerf this a little bit. I don't really know how, but the music obviously fits because the music is the level, so while I'm going through playtesting stuff that I already know the music for, let's just listen to this, because this song is fucking amazing. There's more Waterworld ports. That is good to know. So, this is the only music in the game that I had figured out before I designed the level. I don't want to say I, like, designed the level around this music, but I at least designed the palette around it. Underwater regrabs are the weirdest fucking thing, and I kind of wish I would have included one in the level. I might edit the end of the level to include one, because it feels like really weird to regrab underwater. It still does the timer thing on console. Okay, so... Oh, I'll up it. That should be a little bit better. It's kind of just a quiet port for a little while because it has a lot of build-up. But it is Waterworld Diving by K. Kevin M. And it's a very, very good port of a very, very good song. So... Also, hey Dan, how's it going? Sorry, I sort of just read your comment without saying hi. I guess I sort of included a water regrab there. Yeah, let me go! No! I'm doing better. I don't know if you could tell. I actually got a mild amount of sleep last night and had a pretty... well... had a very busy but good day at work, so I guess that's better than the past couple days I've been having. Yeah. So if you guys don't know or are wondering why I'm swimming weird in this level, I have ASM in this level where you can only swim once, and then your B button or A button or whatever just stops working. So it sort of just leads to underwater platforming, but like a really honestly natural feeling form of it, because I've even had it in a secret exit and stuff where sprites are underwater and Mario isn't, and it feels pretty different from this. This one is basically Mario has underwater physics, but he just can't really do as much with him as you normally would. In my opinion, it's probably the best level of Bunbun 2 so far. Just from port to level idea to actual execution of that idea, I guess. Because this is the one level that I actually have... this is actually a red level. It wasn't supposed to be a yellow level. I meant to change that. Because this one does have 2 exits, but it's because it's a very fun idea. I could have probably made more than 2. I hella beat the dolphin that time. Weird. Alright. So the gimmick of this half is you can't actually grab onto nets. I'll go ahead and do it on this life. Because for some reason with this, you can't climb off the side of it at all. Like I'm trying to move to the right as much as I can. So you just end up actually sort of using these as death nets. That was an unintentional glitch that I discovered with this ASM in this half. And was like, well, that's obviously going into this half. And then I turned this sort of into my first sky tree, I guess if you want to call it that, because apparently anytime you chase after something in Mario anymore, it's a sky tree. This one sort of is, I guess, because you're actually using your thing over and over again. And then dolphin despawns, but if you jump over this, dolphin respawns. Don't ask why. And then quick grabs without grabbing jump, and it's to the end. Thanks. Honestly, like of any level I've played or made so far in Bunbun 2, this is the one that I'm most proud of. Because everyone was surprised by my water level in Bunbun 1, but still was like, ugh, it's a water level. So I set to improve that with this one, and I think I did it because I'm hopeful that a lot of people will actually say that this is their favorite level as well, and then people will have to admit there are things that you could do with water physics. They just haven't been done yet. I'm sure this ASM has been used elsewhere before. Like I found it on SMW Central, so it's not, like I'm obviously not the first one to do anything with it. But as far as I know, I'm the first one to do something with it in like modern Kaizo. Speaking of ASM, how's it going, sweet dude? If you don't know, Sweet Dude is working on things.smc, which looks awesome. So, how you doing? Alright, so I just want to test the secret exit because I don't actually know how annoying this is to get up here. I was going to say, just go ahead and loop. I don't know if I've ever actually heard it loop before. It does have a sort of abrupt ending, I guess. I don't really care because the rest of the song is so fucking good that, like, even if it just straight up cut off and started off at the next thing, I'd still probably use it. And, like, at least this one has, like, a definitive stop and then restart, I guess. Okay, so I do want to move him a little bit closer here because I want him to be able to see you and run towards you, like, guaranteed there. And he did not do that time. Boop. Yeah. Okay, so he did it this time. I timed that wrong, but it should still be okay. Okay. Nice. It's always really satisfying, honestly, when you build a level that you're, like, super happy with, so glad to hear. Also, another interesting thing about this gimmick that you don't sort of realize until you're, like, playing the level, you can't spin jump at all, which makes for a lot of, like, very intense platforming and stuff. Also, Dino Rhinos are very fun to design with. Just because I had so much fun with the Dino Rhino level in Bunbun 1, I was thinking about doing it again. I've sort of used them elsewhere, so I don't know if I'm going to make like a full level out of it, but also, this is the entire reason I wanted to do this, because I just wanted one very big jump. I don't care how the rest of the level comes out, I just wanted one massive jump and managed to get it with that, and I'm happy with it because of it. I forgot how I ended that, so it worked out well. Alright, so honestly, that level's fine. I don't need to touch shit in that level. Let's check out this, though. Oh, it's the Invictus song. What did you see? Because it may matter. Did you see cutoff? Oh, no, you saw 3 keyholes because I did not want you to fucking miss. It doesn't matter which keyhole you hit in a level. Like, anytime you hit a keyhole, it triggers the secret exit. So I basically just made it a wall of keyholes so you couldn't, like, accidentally fly around it or whatever. Yeah. You're welcome to everyone that would have died that way before. Because I died that way during testing, and I was like, that feels kind of shitty, so. I do like this, but I was planning on using it as an overworld. This is from 2015? Wow. That is a dope port for it being that old. Oh, it's Sync, that's why. Okay. I was like, why have I not heard of that guy before? He must have changed his name for Halloween. Okay. So, what's another long port that's new? Kevin redid my favorite song, and now I just wish I would have. Oh my god, this port is so much better than the one I used in the beginning of Bunbun. Like, I can't use it again because I've already used it, but this one is a lot better than the one I used. And I already got... So this actually fits an overworld that I have in mind pretty well. You're good. It took me a minute to remember what song it was, but yeah, it definitely, Replacement would have lyrics for that. I don't even know what Terra Enigma is, but it's got some good overworld music, at least. This is a short port, so probably not. Oh, yeah, I tried to listen to this one earlier, and then I found Skyscraper and it fit, so everything after this should be new. Hey Az, how's it going? So on-screen stuff might be a little boring for right now because I'm basically just going through SMW Central trying to look for music, but how are you doing? Yeah, it's Wednesdays, so I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent about streaming for the first time in my life. Ooh, I liked what this dropped into though. What song is this? Lost in the Dunes? It's a little short. Okay, so the hardest thing so far, I like this song by the way, but I'm gonna download it for a level I haven't designed yet, because I do think that would fit something I have in mind. But this note blocks level that I've been hovering over for a while is one that I am honestly very confused about what the music's gonna be for. Because it's like a fast-paced level with nothing but note blocks. So I guess it's an athletic level. But I don't want like a typical athletic theme. This would actually make very good boss music, by the way. I mean, that's what it's for, so obviously it makes good boss music, but... And then I do have Dragon Coin Castle, which needs music. Hey, Miss Jaxie, how's it going? Hope you've been well. Well, honestly, until today, I had not been the best because I've not really been getting very good sleep, but I got alright sleep last night, so for the first time in like a month, I feel like I'm actually functioning again, which is nice. Yeah, there's been, if you've been in my Discord, I guess, you can hear more about it there, but basically I've just kind of been running around trying to avoid whatever's living in my attic / walls lately, and it's been winning that battle. Okay, so not really feeling that song. Nope, takes too long. So I like want to find a song that fits a level that I haven't. Does this fit the castle? Oh, this definitely is a problem with this controller. Yeah. Shit. Okay, so I can't do anything with slopes with this controller. That's kind of annoying. Let me test the rest of the level though, I guess. Dumbest gimmick I've ever put in a level. I just remember Third Wall's face when he was testing this, and he was just like, where did I go? Why is this like this? And then his face when I told him it was intentional. I like this song, but it doesn't really fit this level. That's just straight up Pokemon battle music. Alright, page 2. Final Fantasy VII. I don't know how I'm still alive. Kinda. Oh, nice. Good luck with stream. Have a good one. I guess I can try to beat this, but I don't think I can actually slide. Yeah, see, it started to slide for a second, but the second I put any kind of pressure on it towards the right, it just hits right. It's something with the D-pad for sure. A complex polyphonic piece that features two contrasting moods and their interference. I like how uncomfortable this makes me feel, but I don't know if I want to actually put it in my game. Yeah, I'm just going through the SMW Central ports right now and just trying to see if there's something that fits. Yeah, like, it's something that, like, I could see working really well in, like, say the last level of, like, Bits and Pieces or something like that, where, like, it's designed to kind of make you feel, like, awkward and uncomfortable. But, like, I don't know if I'd actually be able to design a level like that. And, like, maybe I could. It'd be a very different design style, so it might be interesting, but, I should maybe have something happen while you're waiting on the net right there, because that is kind of a long wait. Alright, show me slope. It's a good thing I don't have to do this like 3 times. Hey, slope speed. And that's supposed to be the message that shows you what to do. And I cut it short because I can't slope jump. Brandish 2 is okay. So I really like this, like, piano synth line, but the song feels a little shallow. I guess it's the easiest way to describe it. Oof. I forgot to change that. Which kind of sucks, because, like, I do actually think that... So, from what I'm gathering from this, something more traditional Mario music here actually fits pretty well. So, let's filter results by Mario and just try to get, like, a not as popular Mario song, I guess. Good fucking luck with that, I guess, but I don't know, maybe there's something here. If I click download, does it download everything? No, it just sorts by downloads. Okay, that's what I wanted. But I wanted to sort inverted by downloads. Okay. Which it already did. No thanks. I was more worried that I was just gonna download every Mario song that was on there, but That's not really much better, I guess. Unsurprisingly, most of the stuff that is more unpopular is from SMRPG, which I've gathered is not like the strongest Mario soundtrack. Alright, this would get super old. So, right away, the problem with this is that, like, all of this stuff is recognizable. And obviously it is, but, like, I feel like a lot of people have been using the Booster Tower music lately, even though I really like this song. Drive people Mario's crazy with some Mario Party music. Does this fit? Why does this fit? I'll have to let this loop for a little while to see if it's annoying, but like... Ooh, it actually... Why do I like this song with this level so well? I think it's because it's a remix of it. But I'm like really feeling this remix with this level actually. Oh god, I forgot about this. Okay. That is a very generous star timer now, by the way. I'm thinking we might be using some Mario Party music. I had kind of clicked on this one as like assuming it would drive people crazy, but this remix is kind of dope. And like it changes just enough that like it's actually not sticking on any like one note for too long, which is kind of nice. You want to grab that block, Mario? Be really great. Okay. I'm clearly jumping off this. Can you? Okay, you can grab it. I just couldn't block jump for some reason. All of these like things that I'm very used to doing on emulator are really different without lag, and it's funny. So Dan, this was me jokingly, yeah, I think it's the first Mario Party's like minigame selection music. I clicked on this like jokingly thinking that it was just gonna be like a super short loop and like drive people crazy, but it's actually like a pretty good remix. And I feel like if I judged it before listening to it with this level, like I probably wouldn't have used this, but like right? Like it kind of fits. Like it's not bad. It keeps like, I keep thinking it's gonna like overstay its welcome, and then it dips into something even cooler. And like, who the fuck is gonna use like Mario Party music? It has 140 downloads, but like, I feel like this, the file name is Press Z to Practice. That's funny. I feel like this is the kind of music that I was looking for, where like it is recognizable Mario music, but it's not like what your brain would go to right away if you were trying to think of Mario music. I like really can't believe I found music that even remotely fit for the no block level, much less that it was from fucking Mario Party. Oh yeah, I thought you had figured it out. It's the yeah, it's like the, when you're going through the rules of every minigame and stuff, it's the remix of that. And like, I jokingly clicked on it thinking that it was gonna be like a hella short loop, but that it just kind of like keeps dipping into a bunch of other thing. Like, I don't know, I expected to turn it off at this much sooner than I did, so that's a good sign that it doesn't actually overstay its welcome. I might want to tweak a little bit of the second half, but I would like to try to finish this level with this music if I can. I already downloaded it and put it in the folder, so pretty convinced that it's gonna work. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to explain to people that this is the Mario Party music that they think it is. And the other thing I like about this, and I was kind of talking about this with one of the earlier tracks that I had, when I'm sampling for music and stuff, I really like when the gameplay actually like syncs up to the beat of the music at all. And I feel like that happened. Oh no, I missed it. I feel like that's happened a lot with this song, which is nice. Cool. Alright, well, congratulations, Mario Party Remix, that I clicked on jokingly and then ended up absolutely loving. You made the cut. Out of sheer curiosity, is there other Mario Party music on SMW Central? There's a lot of Mario Party music on here. Most of it's like... Okay, when I clicked it, I actually thought it was going to be this music, and that's why I thought I was going to drive people crazy. Like, I clicked on it expecting this, and it was going to be like, okay, that's funny, but I'm not actually going to use that in the level. Okay, so of the Mario Party ports, this is definitely the most usable one, because it's the only one that's longer than a minute anyway. Alright. Let's just play anything else now. Actually... it was sort of Corndilly. It was Mario Party's Corndilly, I guess. Mirror Temple. Oh. Celeste? Oh, it's Mirror Magic, not Mirror Temple. So, this is the first song in the game. Oh, I have slopes in here too. I'm probably not actually going to be able to play this level very well, but that's okay. So this level was like very, very, very visually inspired by Celeste, as well as using the song from the level that it was inspired by. So this is one that I picked out like the second I had it, but I absolutely love this song, so it's making it in. See, I want to say it's my favorite B-side, but like all the B-sides are hella good, so I kind of have a hard time like picking a favorite. I even like the one that apparently a lot of people don't like with the wind mechanic level. Like, I was kind of surprised to see a lot of people don't actually like that B-side very much, at least the music of it. But like, to me it sounds like Emancipator or Bonobo, which I really, really like, so... I could pretty easily change that into a note block if I want to. Oh shit, I was actually able to do it. Nice. I was pretty convinced I wasn't going to be able to handle that slope. But I just got to be really careful with my down press while I'm sloping, apparently. I forgot I used fish. Oh yeah. So, like, I definitely haven't played this level since I finished it, so this is all kind of blindish to me, also. Let's see if I can beat it before it loops. So that second coin was way off. I'm probably not going to be able to do this. Yeah. I'm going to give that another couple tries, but I probably won't be able to do that with this controller. But that's okay. Good news is these visuals look better on console than they did on my emulator, so that's nice. I was a little worried that this blue background was going to be standing out too much, but it looks like it has the right contrast still. I can probably loosen up a couple of these jumps though, but that's a really easy fix. Closer. Yeah, there we go. And what is... Oh, that's right. Pull you a little bit closer, pull you higher. Yo. Abe, thank you for the raid, dude. How's it going? I'm probably dead. Damn it. I forgot how to fix my own intro. How are you guys doing though? So we are currently in the middle of playtesting / picking out music for the levels that I already have done. Thank you for the host light, I appreciate it. And hey Space, how's it going? Yeah, Wednesday night streams at least, and I'm trying to incorporate it more during the week, but at least during Wednesday nights, because Taylor's not actually here, so I don't have to worry about distracting her with homework and stuff. Like, she doesn't mind when I'm on mic, but, like, since I always have to stream from the same room that she's in, like, I kind of feel bad distracting her when she's doing homework and I'm, like, talking about Mario stuff or whatever. So I generally try to not stream while she's, like... she's currently trying to get her teaching credential, so I think she's fairly close. At least last I heard she was fairly close to the degree, and then she has the teaching program to do. So what other levels do I not have music for yet? Sumo Summit? Let's search something with sky. Honestly, if I could, I would, because I tend to think a lot better than I talk sometimes. So, that's a little too light. Whoops. There's another level that I like totally changed around because the spawns were all fucked up from the first version I played of it. Yeah. So since this level has a secret exit, I'm probably gonna need 2 songs to go with it. This is sort of sounding like it might be like a second song to the level and not just the first one. I'm not gonna lie, I totally fucking forgot, like, all of this. Like, basically that entire ending, from the first version of this game, I completely nuked it and just started it over, and haven't played it since my test. It's nice that I, gave the player the amount of spin jumps needed on that as well. Good job, generous me. That might need to get fixed because I spin jumped onto the sumo, but I also hit the muncher last time, so I might need to fix that part, but that's okay. I like that trick. I get to actually criticize this as if I haven't seen it before because I don't actually remember anything that I did. So, sorry if I'm overly complimentary of myself. I try not to be, but it's nice when this segment was not my favorite before and now it actually feels like it's better. Maybe not even perfect yet, but at least better than it was before. Up. Yeah. And I like that damage boost prevention at the end, because otherwise you fall through that gap at the end and die. Alright. I mean, I played the entire stage of this level, and normally that's my criteria. CEO, thank wrong game. Hey, Elusive, how's it going? And I'm very much looking forward to your hack, so you say nothing negative about it. Okay, so now the hard thing is I gotta figure out something to link to the... Oh, what did I do there? Stop that. Okay. Also, hi, Elusive. How you doing? Okay, so is there another? The odds of this are pretty slim. Is there another Poppin' Twin B sound? I've realized I've just been downloading these. I should probably sort it a little bit better. Music, Hazy Maze, Cave by Kevin M. Poppin'. Twin B, Far East Sky by Isikoro. Let's just search for Twin B. Oh wait, before I do that, I always forget to do this and then end up scrambling later. Open that in a new tab first. Okay, so let's try this. So play. Yo, Chaos, how's it going? I'm just testing music really quick, don't mind me. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're having a good evening. I always forget if I actually say that or if I thought it, so I'm really sorry if I say it twice to like everyone that comes in, by the way. The NT is amazing. It looks way better than any system I had before, and playing Super Mario World without lag is very nice. Okay, so that links to this. I might like this more for the first half, actually, because it starts a little bit faster. Yeah, I think it fits the second half, or the first segment, I guess, a little bit better. Because this is a little bit slower paced anyway. But is there cutoff all along the bottom of the screen? It looks like there is. How did I see that on NT and then didn't see it in emulator? What exit is that? 157. Oh, sure enough, there is cutoff, but it's because there's munchers all along the bottom of the screen, so I actually have to fix that at some point. Okay. Fix flying under level cheese prevention. Okay, so let me try this first half with this song and see if it fits. But I guess it fits. Yeah, it kind of fits this guy better, the second one, so we'll just assume that's what we're gonna do here. So let's download. Well, or do I like... Let me restart this and see if it just feels better starting faster. Yeah, that actually does feel better. I can maybe make the sky a darker color so it fits this song a little better. Oh, Super Mario World, you will never cease to amaze me. I'm not sure how that platform respawned in that fire. I don't really know if I care, honestly. SMW is just amazing and a mystery to me. Twinbee Village Sky by Isikoro. Alright. Actually, I should switch this, so I actually remember which order I want them in, too. Hey, Faye. How's it going? We are currently just picking music right now, so I don't know if this is like the most entertaining stream, but welcome, and I hope you're having a good evening. Oh, you guys, so I jokingly went to Mario Party music to try to find music, like just that maybe Mario music that's not like as popular, and I ended up actually finding a Mario Party port that I'm potentially using in this, so that's interesting. Actually, I gotta switch over to it anyway because I gotta get the name of it down. So yeah, and like it's unironically like a hella good song too. It's not even just like I'm trying to troll people and use Mario Party. Like I'm glad I accidentally stumbled across Mario Party stuff because it sounds fucking amazing. Also, hi Mike. Hope you're having a good evening. So while I'm writing this down, y'all get to listen to it. Sinmodnar Anime Edition. Oh, this is the longest fucking title in the world. Pick a minigame. SNES Siva Remix by. So I hate that I actually have to like click on people's names because everyone's like a different name right now. Oh, you're actually just Hooded Edge. Okay. Well, I'm sorry that I thought your name was wrong. So I'm just gonna play the note block level I have just to make sure that it actually fits. Oh, well that's nice. I know this time you're normally stressing about having to get out of work, so I guess it's good that you're just kind of kneeling out the clock at this point. So the red note blocks are just a palette swap to show that they're the note blocks that bounce in every direction instead of the ones that just bounce up and down. I guess I could have a info box that explains that, seeing as how there's no other sprites in the entire level. It's probably not a bad idea to explain it, because I feel like the second I say that, everyone's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But until you run into these enough, I guess you don't really know that. And like I said, I'm not spoilers. There's no like grand puzzle that you have to solve in this game. I just use the info boxes to share info, I guess. Nothing against people who have done that for their hacks, because I think it is kind of cool and adds like a different element to your game, but it's just not my thing personally. So anytime I have an info box in a level, it's just for boring information purposes, but whatever. How dare I share information about the game in the information boxes provided to me by the game? I should know better. Those are obviously supposed to be used for very obscure escape rooms that span the entire game. And no shots fired, by the way, for anyone that's actually done that, because it is really cool. I'm aiming. Don't mind me. Also, this level is a fuck ton easier on console than it is on emulator. Just throwing it out there. Except this. So the only custom blocks I've used in Bunbun so far are the Dragon Coin Castle blocks, which I guess I will show that off now. Okay, so I gotta find music for this anyway, so that actually is a good segue into this level. But the only custom blocks I have so far are these star blocks that are solid until you get 4 dragon coins, basically. And the point of this castle is you go in the pink pipe, you go in the yellow pipe, you go in the green pipe, and you go in this little tan pipe over here. And each of these take you to a room where you get a dragon coin. It's sort of my take, I guess, on the red coin levels from Mario Maker, I guess, if you want to think of it that way. Yeah. I'm just going to try to look through here really quick. I just googled castle, basically, just to see if there's anything in here. I don't really want to use Castlevania music, if I'm being honest, because it has a very distinct tone, and it's very, like... Alright, well, that would drive people fucking nuts in this level. I also have to be kind of picky in this level, because this isn't the easiest level. So I have to pick music that is probably pretty low-key and doesn't drive people insane. Such as this. I also found out you could just do that, so I might need to change this. I could put RNG castle music, but I'd prefer my player to not mute my game right away. Yeah, I can make that spike wall way taller to make you actually jump off that. I do like this Mega Man and Bass track though. I don't know if I'm like sold on it for this castle, but I don't hate it for this castle. Oh yeah, and I guess another important thing about this level, the dragon coins don't save, so you have to do them all in life. It's a little bit of a dick move, I guess, and people are probably going to yell at me for it, but also this level's designed with that in mind, so it's fine. How about some castle music that's not Castlevania? So, I actually have a lot of people in here right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and whore out my Discord a little bit. Don't mind me. Meanwhile, I am promising I'm trying to find music. I just need to find something that actually fits. Oh, it's not that I was too lazy to fix it. That's a very intentional design decision to not save them. Because otherwise I'd have to redo all these rooms, because as is, they're way, way short. If I let you save your dragon coins as well, like, this would be a way nerfed version of 6 green sweets, basically. First of all, because it'd only be 4 rooms, and second of all 4 rooms are probably easier than any of the rooms in 6 green sweets. Except maybe the ninja race, I guess. I don't know. I personally thought the ninja race wasn't too bad, but I guess Third Wall had a little bit of trouble with it until he figured it out. So this isn't bad. It's a little slow. But, like, it's closer to the vibe of the castle that I'm trying to get for this one. Like, I don't really want this to be, like, some, like, super rock in your face thing. Also, thanks, Faye. I'm never going to be able to beat this because I can't actually slope. So I don't hate the Secret of Evermore song. Hey, White Moth. How's it going? Everyone's here tonight, damn. So, I might download this song. I'm not like 100% sold on it yet, but it is sort of similar to the vibe that I'm trying to go for. And I actually kind of like the piano to it too. I told you someday I'd get a mic, White Moth. Thankfully, Earth Melon made it happen and actually got me a decent headset, so now I don't have an excuse, really, outside of when Taylor's studying and stuff, obviously. Because wife studies are much more important. Also, I did not know Remy was not okay, but I am also very happy to hear that she's doing better now. Alright, so I think I'm just going to download this because I've let this loop a couple of times, and it's fit all the times I've looped. And most importantly, I kind of lost track of the music for a while, which is something that I also like in my music for when I want something that's chill and not just like in my face. I want to kind of like forget I'm listening to music, I guess. Because that means it's fitting well with it and not just like blaring music in my face hella loud or hella short or something like that. I tried to ask Faye very nicely if she would just stream, and she said no. I guess a chain would actually force that a little bit more. Alright, so Mirror Magic is that, Water World, Diving is that. I picked a track for Disco Forest, but I'm not gonna lie, I completely fucking forget what it was. Oh, I didn't. Didn't? Really? Is that Quest on the Water one, I guess? Yeah, please don't play Storks as your first game, Faye. I want to see you actually enjoy your first stream and not just, like, put the controller down and never play it again. You know what? If I don't remember... that is the widest range of games I think I've ever seen from someone's first game selection. I would either play this really cute game of bubbles and shooting, or I'm gonna play a game where you're a squirrel and just fuck shit up 24/7. I don't know. Depends on my mood. Both games are great, but I just don't normally see those two as comparisons to each other, I guess. So let's go ahead and die and then get into Disco Forest and see if I can find a level or a music that fits for that. I'll just use the Mario Maker 2 Forest music. Perfect. Alright, so no Last Bible 3 Underworld Forest because I've already used that. How about Funky Forest? It's a custom song. This is a custom song? Huh. Oh, this is not the level that I tried to do. I don't have music for that one either, actually. But I also might be scrapping that level or redoing it. So I generally try to stay away from music that's like super recognizable from another hack, because I don't want to just constantly deal with people saying like, ah, he stole this from Juz. But this does fit this level pretty well so far. There's a lag spike there, which I gotta deal with, but that's okay. But the real question is, why was I not spin jumping off of that like I was before? So I don't hate this, but because it is pretty recognizable, I'm probably not going to use it. Like, it's a good song, and I kind of wish it wasn't so recognizable, but like, of any music to reuse from a hack, I feel like it's kind of hard to reuse a song that's like the first level, because it's super recognizable from it. Like, even people who like haven't really played very much Invictus will still recognize it as the Invictus music. I guess I also do have to remember that I potentially have 1 to 2 more ports coming from Kevin. I guess I don't actually know if/when he's gonna be able to do them, but I did request that he port a couple of Dust Force songs for me. And depending on which ones he decides to port, it could end up working out okay for this level too. Because like all of these songs fit forest, but they don't really fit this very specific forest aesthetic that I have, of it being like fall forest but during the day. And I guess I could change the color of the sky. Like, that's something that's very easy for me to do, to make it like not midday, I guess. But I kind of like the blue contrast, because I feel like it helps the yellow and green stand out a lot more. So not that one, probably. It's a good forest track, but not one that I'm trying to really use, I guess. So, just as a heads up, Mike, I don't really think anyone's gonna be, like, free, quote-unquote, for music for a while. When I asked Kevin for stuff, like, I asked him back in, like, late August, early September or so, and I was surprised he was even able to finish the Hazy Maze Cave one as fast as he was. I have no idea if/when he's working on the Dust Force stuff, but this hack's nowhere near being done, so I figured I'd just throw it out there while I was still in the development stage, and if he happens to finish, that's cool. Okay, so I'm recognizing a lot of these songs, so let's get a little bit more creative with the name here. if it wasn't a 28-second port. That is a Winnie the Pooh song. God damn. So, I'm probably not going to use this port, but this is a World Peace port from fucking 2011 and it sounds this good. I always have to remind myself that old ports are still good ports, as long as they fit, and as long as they don't break my game. I don't really know what kind of vibe I'm going for this level, so I guess that's why I'm sort of all over the place with the music right now. I probably do want something that's a little bit faster paced, but not with this instrumentation. Apparently more of the synth stuff, because the synth stuff is okay. Yeah, this is the reason I've kind of been delaying this for a while, but I figure it's probably time to do it because I have a decent amount of exits done, and I told myself before the next demo went out to whoever it's going out to, I don't even really know at this point, but I told myself whenever it goes out next I would like for it to have music. I don't hate this. I already used this port, but I want to listen to it again because it's very good. Also, I have no idea why this song is called Green Grass Gradation because it does not sound like a first level song to me at all. It's a very good song, but it does not sound like it should be like the very beginning of a game to me. And then I use this for the race level. Which I guess I wouldn't really be against using again, because I'm not porting my race level into Bun 2. Like, that's just for the collab or whatever. I feel like this would probably warrant a background color change also. I don't really know why, but when I hear this song, I kind of just picture more of night than midday. Yeah, that ride's really hard. This is Spin Dizzy 2 Grass Maze by SyncX. It's a very good song, and it's one that I haven't really heard in a lot of hacks, like really ever, honestly. That was one of the reasons why I picked it for my race level. I was gonna shy away from it if I was going to actually use those levels in the hack at all, but I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, I could see the Sonic stuff as well. But if I'm not... I don't know. I like the song, but it didn't really fit, and I'd feel like I'd have to fit the level to fit the song, rather than just having the song fit the level. Sounds like Toho, but it's not. I do like me some Secret of Mana stuff. I'll search for that if I don't find anything in this next list, which it's not looking like I will currently. I don't know what I was expecting it to drop into, but not that. This is closer to the vibe I'm going for this, I think. Not that one. So my advice for that, Mike, honestly, would just be to try to find someone and maybe just even hold it in playtesting until then. I ended up doing that with Bunbun 1 at one point. I forget what I was waiting on, but I was waiting on something, so I was just like, well, I guess I can just keep playtesting. And during that time, I ended up adding like another level and taking out another one and completely reworking it, and all of it ended up working out pretty well. But yeah, just in my opinion, take your time with it and just try to make the best thing you can, even if it means you're kind of waiting on someone to make music for it. If that's the vision that you have for it and that's the song that you have that fits for it, I wouldn't compromise it just because you want it to be like out or anything. I do personally wish I probably would have taken a little bit more time at the end of Bunbun to iron out like at least the final boss fight, I guess, if not a little bit more. But I don't know. When it's ready, you'll feel it's ready, and if that's before you get the music that you're looking for, it's before you get the music you're looking for, I guess. This isn't bad. I should probably just let you have as much of a jump there as you can. Yeah, I want to say that my initial, like, feeling of, oh shit, this hack might actually be done was probably somewhere in, like, early May. And I didn't release until June because I still was just like, but wait, I want to tweak this one thing, but wait, there's this one jump that still feels a little awkward. There's one more playtester I'm waiting on hearing feedback from for a certain level or something like that. I don't know. In my opinion, like, you'll know when the time's right, and then after you feel that feeling, there will still probably be a little bit of time where, like Whitemont said, you're going to be tweaking stuff. But that's okay. Like, it just means that you're caring about your product enough to make sure that it's to the level that you want it to be at, and not just to at an acceptable level, I guess. Because especially nowadays, I feel like you can definitely tell the difference between people who just kind of want to hack out just to have a hack out, and then the people who like want to have a hack out because they've been working on it for a while and just want to show off their stuff or something like that. And you've definitely been working on Ruby Rank World long enough that you fall into the latter category, and I just want to make sure that you don't. I don't want to say get impatient, because it's not really a matter of impatience so much as just wanting people to actually play your stuff that you've been working really hard on. But just make sure that like you are super happy with it, because in my opinion, it's better to like take hella long to release a hack, but then not have to release like a major update right away, because then you're kind of like splintering your player base a little bit. It's kind of been like one of the main reasons why I haven't necessarily updated Bunbun 1.0 at this point. Because like, yeah, there's stuff that I could fix, and there's like really minor things that I could fix, and like I don't really think it would change the core experience that much. But I don't want to do it and then have people who like dedicated a ton of time to Bunbun 1.0 suddenly like not really having the same playing experience as people that played it later, I guess. And I don't know, that might just me be rambling, I guess. Like, I got that entire rant perfectly fine, and then when I was trying to backtalk it, my words stopped working right. So the good thing about this song is it sort of had that effect that I had with one of the other songs, where like I sort of forgot I was listening to it. And to me, that's a sign that the music actually fits the level, when you're able to focus on the level and the music sort of just complements it rather than taking over. but this does fit, so thank you, White Moth, for the suggestion of Secret of Mana, because it worked well. I'll download this one. Disco Forest, Secret of Mana Legend by Masterlink. Okay. Okay, so that leaves Super Mario Brothers 1 level. As the only one without a song? Wow. Maybe that one will be Dust Forest then, because that one actually fits Dust Forest pretty well. Alright. Shoot, I wasn't really expecting to be, like, done already. So, I'm just gonna keep playtesting, I guess. Let me just put it back on the level that I want to playtest. So this is actually a secret, or a 2-exit level. For those of you that were not here earlier when I played this level, the gimmick is pressure water, meaning that you can only swim once in the water. So it sort of sets up all these fun underwater regrab things. Also, shout out to the timer freaking out right there, because it's a Lunar Magic 3.0 level also, so you fall farther than I think the screen's intending for you to. So I think it freaks out the timer. I'm not 100% sure. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear the band next door. I'm pretty sure you can, but they're practicing and they're good, so sorry if they're loud, but they're good. Save me, Dolphin. Dolphin, no. Hey, Velociraptor, how's it going? You missed not as much fun part of the stream where I basically just sat on SMW Central for a while and picked a bunch of music, but good news is we have a tentative soundtrack. I think a couple of the songs are probably going to change because I sort of picked a couple of them out pretty fast. But there are definitely a few tracks that fit pretty well there. How are you doing tonight? Yeah. No, no, the dolphin came fast. Ah! I gotta figure out how to stop that. Yeah, definitely, Mike. And honestly, that's the kind of thing that'll happen mostly if you, like, I don't want to say like it's a guarantee that if you get a lot of playtesters that won't happen, I guess. But from my experience, only, like, depending on who playtests and how many people you have playtest, and also the skill range of playtesters you have is important, in my opinion. Because especially with how good the Kaizo community is as a whole, sometimes they see tricks as, like, perfectly fine, and sometimes they're really, really difficult, and then sometimes they actually are perfectly fine. It just depends. I think I might need to change the munchers on that bottom part to make it so you can't hug the wall. And then this half's gimmick, if you weren't here earlier, is you can't grab onto the nets, because if you grab onto the nets, you can't actually climb off of the nets because of the way this ASM works. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. It's just a glitch that I found when I was trying to use these net Koopas anyway, so I decided to make a level around it. Because that's the best way to make levels, in my opinion, is have a dumb idea and just stick with it. Yeah, wow, I'm very surprised I'm alive still. Well, and that's why I'm confident the Ruberanga world's going to be good, Mike, because you actually care about it. And I guess my only advice is just to make sure that, like, your desire to put out the best product you can doesn't supersede your desire to have it out there as fast as you can. Because, in my opinion, a lot of the mistakes that especially new creators make is rushing their first thing. Because then that's sort of how you're seen by the community, really. Like, I was a little surprised at just how much my hack sort of defined me being on here. Like, I don't want to put pressure on anyone or anything, because, like, it's a good project and I don't want you to suddenly, like, obsess over it or anything. But I did notice that the Kaizo community generally, like, when you make a hack, you're sort of known for your hack, regardless of, like, what else you do, I guess. But that's a good thing, because especially when you put time into your hack, it means that you're known for your project that you put like 1,000+ hours into. And not just being known as like another guy that can play Kaizo, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling now. I should probably have a smoke break here pretty soon. I still have no idea why this works, but it's 100% consistent, so I don't question it. Well, that was a good timing for that loop. Okay. So we got a lot done. Like an insane amount done, actually. Wow. Okay. So what else do I have? I guess I have that. I haven't actually played this level. Like, my initial gut feeling is I'm probably gonna trash it because I don't necessarily like it's a good level, but it doesn't really use the ASM that I designed for the level that well, in my opinion. Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's a really good point too. I had a couple of instances like that in Bunbun where I thought something was fine. I released it and then I realized that it was just kind of weird. I'm gonna go ahead and say the falling wiggler tech was that, because it was a thing that I wasn't like 100% sure about while I was building stuff. But like half my playtesters really liked it, and then half of them were like, oh, this is a little awkward, just as a heads up. And like in hindsight, I kind of wish I would have listened to the people that were like warning me that it was awkward over the people that told me it was okay. But it's just kind of like he was saying, it's a balance. You're doing great with it. It looks awesome. I don't have any doubts that it's going to be a really good hack when you're done. My only advice really is just to make sure that by the time it's done, you don't have doubts about it, I guess. Like when I released Bunbun 1, I was like 100% confident in what I released, and that's why I haven't really done a 1.1 of it yet, even though there are things like in hindsight that if I was going to make a 1.1 I could do, but that's okay. So I think the band next door is getting a little bit louder. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but like I don't want to like keep talking over them. If they're getting into the way, I can go ahead and just kind of cut stream a little bit earlier. It's almost at the point where I would be cutting stream anyway, but since there's more people than usual, I would okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of bouncing around between the songs that I actually ended up settling on for all this. let me listen to those Twin Bee songs again. So it starts with Village Sky and then fades into Far East Sky. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna call it actually, because I don't really, like, I don't actually have anything else I was doing. I'm just kind of checking music at this point. So I guess while people are still here, this is also a good time to just send y'all over to a good raid target. Thank you all very, very much for coming by the way. I really appreciate it. Mike nights are always a little weird for me because I'm not totally used to them. But it's always fun to have people around. I haven't seen Cabber on in a real hot minute, so let's go hit him up. Well, and that's really good, Mike, because that shows that you've grown as a creator. Thank you all for coming out. By the way, I really like Gen's Orbit 3, so if you're willing to step up from there, then that means you're just going to have a great product. So just keep it up. If you need playtesters, obviously I'm here. Have a good one, guys. Capper1's playing Ninja World 2 blind. It looks like he's been off for a while, so let's make him have a longer stream by rating him. Have a good night, guys. Bye.